I mean, the very first start off, we did it at night, rolling over these berms. We were told we were going to be met with hostiles on the other side. So it's all through MVGs and shit, and it was kind of chaos. That was kind of fun and stands out to me, just driving through the desert with MVGs on, for the first time. Mainly, my biggest memories are just of the ambush sites that we would run through. Like there was one where we were told that they were going to potentially drop wires as like to snag guys. And we had a wire drop on us, and I thought Walt was tangled up in it. So I just fucking stopped in the middle of this ambush, in the kill zone to make sure Walt's okay and he's not snagged, so he was free and we kept going. So those were good. Mawafakia, the bridge. We go up on the bridge and I was the lead element for that. And there was zero illume. So even through MVGs, you can't see shit, And so I kept stopping and I would be like, Brad, there's shit on the bridge. Like, I think there's stuff on it. And he's like, he would glass it and he'd be like, no, I think we're good. And go. So we kept going until finally then Brad agreed with me that there was shit on the bridge. But by that time we were already in the kill zone, but we're stuck there because the entire rest of and everyone is behind us trying to push. And, Brad looks over and he sees that there are men in the trees. So he squeals like a bitch, oh, there are men in the trees. And so we're in the middle of this chaotic fucking gun battle that we're stuck in the kill zone for. We can't get out because nobody's going to get out. Gun battle happens. The fucking radios are useless because everybody starts keying and wanting to talk. And so I just get out. I'm like, hey, Brad, I'm going to tell these folks to, back up. So I just get out of the Humvee and I start going vehicle to vehicle, kind of telling them, hey, we're stuck. We can't move till you do. I'm going to tell the next guy to move, So I'm walking that way and I meet up with Fick, who's doing the same thing, but coming forward into it. So we have kind of a conversation there. I said, yep, we're good here. He's good there. So then I walk back into the kill zone, back into my team and get back in. And yeah, we skedaddled out of that thing. And the only casualty we had out of that was Sean got shot through the foot, We were pilfering the bodies later and they were like a lot of like Jordanians and Syrians and shit that had came in for, the jihad, right, was stamped on the passports as a reason for entry kind of stuff. And you kind of knew that was going to happen anyways, I'm pretty even keel with everything. You know what I mean? I don't get like crazy emotional, try to stay calm in chaotic situations is the best way out kind of thing. So it's one of those things where sure they're there, but we'll just handle it as we handle it, So yeah, pilfering the bodies, and they found one guy that was still fucking alive. I don't know how, but he got medevaced out on the same bird that Sean got medevaced out on. It was interesting. What was kind of cool is when we really started mixing with the populace were the Bedouins, right? So we were down in what used to be the marshlands that Saddam had cut the canals in to drain them out to kill their way of life, because they were because it's always the Shiites versus the Sunnis kind of concept, but they were their own kind of sect down in the marshlands, and that's why he drained it to try and kill that sect of Islam out. And so we get there, and these people, they have nothing, they're tribal people, and they were ready with pitchforks and whatever to jump on the Humvees with us to go kill Saddam, because they're like, kill Saddam, because they fucking hate his guts. So they were ready to go fight and kill with us, so that was kind of cool. As we got closer to Baghdad, all the civilians would be fleeing and stuff as we were kind of approaching. But more and more people that we ran into wanted us to kill Saddam too. It was like, fuck this government, overthrow it kind of deal. I think unless you were part of that sect, everybody hated you, Yeah, so I just was there for the invasion, so I didn't get to see the after actions of, when we essentially became a police force there. So I was just there for the invasion part, Afghanistan and Iraq, so I didn't get to see it when everybody's mindset kind of flipped or changed,